Hi Thomas, thank you for accepting this interview and to speak about us, and to speak about you. Can you describe your background uh, professionally?
So I'm Thomas Jouffroy. I'm a lead DevOps engineer. My role currently is to support, run teams when they have important incidents, to design Kubernetes architecture platforms, and to do some build and expertise job. I began a long time ago working with containers, automation, begin the first pipeline, and now we are moving to the trusted digital platform with important workloads, important Kubernetes and OpenShift clusters. So that's the main.
Okay, so without naming them, can you describe the profile of your customer? How they look like? What is the kind of business that they handle?
Currently, our customers are mainly government or administration. By the way, we cover quite all type of customers. Uh, they are mainly interested in security and French hosted environment. But for our expertise domain, we can have all type of customers.
Okay, so then what is the main use case for Casten in this context? Is it more backup and recovery? Is it more disaster recovery? Is it more migration? What's the main use case?
To be honest, the main use case is naturally the backup because that's the main function. But we use quite all functions of Kiten. Um, the day-to-day backup is really important for us because we have to cover SLAs and all our customer needs to be secured on this way. They some of them needs to be migrated from one cloud provider to the other. So that's there is always all the feature possibility. My last use case is quite simple. It's a customer that want to refresh his pre-production environment, and he said me, it's quite complicated. Database contain URL full name member, and we have to transform. The dump is too long, so let's restore that with Kasten, and we do a full GitLab pipeline, introducing some modification in the database, introducing cleaning confidential information for the production and things like that. And with simple YAML actions, we do a restore on the pre-production environment with some transformation on the workloads.
So then, when you are onboarding a new customer, do you use Casten immediately, or is it something that comes after the onboarding process?
To be honest, we develop pipelines to deploy all the type of our cluster of Kubernetes cluster, and Kasten is integrated to this pipeline. We don't let the choice. When we do managed services, the backup is not an option. It's a need. So if we want to guarantee SLAs and managed services, Kasten is really not an option. That's a full need.
Okay, so I understand that all your operations are now managed by pipeline automation, and integrating Kasten inside this pipeline automation has not been a difficulty. So you create backup action, you create backup policy, you create import policy, all this kind of stuff. Do you use sometimes Kasten, using the GUI, the manual way, or is it always through automation?
Um, Installation and configuration are mainly done through pipelines. Installation quickly with M charts when we deploy clusters. Um, Before releases and after releases, or the possibility of after releases, it's a simple job in a GitLab pipelines. By the way, we use the UI to check maybe some do some manual restore or manual actions. That can be possible, but I think the main users that use the UI is the end user of our platform that are consuming cast platform or development platform. We enable them some access to the UI, filtered to their environment naturally, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good because that's my next question. Do you give the access to Kasten to your customer at the end, or is it always you who operate Kasten at the end?
Clearly, we open the access to our end users. We don't have plus to just restore for them. That could take time to open a request, ask a technical guy to just launch a job that they can do manually through the interface. So for us, we win lots of time that for getting those type of actions. But our run team really use the custom interface also because they don't want to double check logs and check information from the UI when there's something going wrong or right. So yeah.
Okay, and as you know, Kasten has a release every 2 weeks, so we release very, very frequently. Is it something that helps you in your process, in your relationship with Kasten? Can you tell us something about that?
Yeah, that's an important way from Kasten to manage that because we have lots of evolution or remark or regarding the product, and they are quickly taken in account by development teams. We work together to improve every product. So K10 improve our own product, which is the data trusted digital platform, and our cluster with the services. But we also try to feedback them with every little problem that can happen or little bug or things like that. And that's really important for us. That's to have a vendor which is reactive as Kasten.
Okay, thank you very much, Thomas. I think we can conclude there. Is there something that you want to add about Kasten, something that you desperately need and that you'd like Kasten work on, something you want to say to conclude this interview?
As I said, I'm already in contact, always in contact with K10 and Vim team, so you already have my remarks. But I'm really waiting for the next release, which introduce some cluster management evolution. So let's wait and see.
Okay, thank you very much, Thomas. Thank you.